So of course, driving out of the parking lot, I just drove a 6.2 liter Suburban High Country. You really can feel the 70 horsepower that this 5.3 liter is underpowered compared to the 6.2, but still, in my opinion, plenty of horses for what you might need. And one thing I'd prefer over the 6.2 liter V8 with this 5.3 is going to be just the overall loudness. That 6.2 liter, I like the beefy sound to it, but it's a much louder engine in my opinion compared to this 5.3 liter. And this Tahoe does have magnetic ride control, which helps with the ride quality, especially with these bigger 22s. Let's see how this lane departure does. So the one thing I don't like about GM's lane departure is it keeps you from running off the road, but it doesn't actually keep you from going out of the lane, which can be rather annoying. But it'll avoid a collision when it needs to. And it's actually really easy to drive this. Even though it's a bigger SUV, I really like the steering. Just how you don't have to hold on to it for dear life. We'll give it a little throttle coming out of this corner here. Well, never mind. Just gonna try and maneuver through here. And let's give it a little now. Yeah, this is gonna be decent power for 95% of consumers. Unless you just wanna have that beefier 6.2 liter. Can't go wrong with this. But in terms of visibility, pretty good. Especially out the front here. I love how they slope the hood down. It's not intrusive in the way. Because when you're parking something this big, you might get a little skeptical about space you have in front or behind you. And it's nice that having the hood sloped down makes it that much easier. And of course you can option for a higher trim or even for more options on this vehicle and get that front camera, because this one just has the backup camera, but probably won't need it 99% of the time, especially when it comes to curbs or whatever, because this has pretty high ground clearance as opposed to having a car or smaller SUV. But all in all, been a really comfortable ride. The seats feel great. Love having the cooled seats and not having to wait on a chip retrofit for that. And then just everything in terms of technology up to par. Just wish we had lane centering, but I'll keep complaining about that. But as we come to the end of my test drive, I want to thank Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Tahoe Premier. I'll leave a link below in the description. And really like the Tahoe, pretty good option for the money, especially if this is what you're into. But with all that being said, I'll catch you on the next one.